Today I want to talk to you about my Nano Hearing Aids.
I wanted to share with you a life-changing experience.
I have had trouble with my hearing for quite a long time, and it has increasingly gotten worse as I've gotten older.
I was experiencing some moderate hearing loss.
I've suffered from progressive hearing loss for about the last 20 to 30 years.
I just couldn't hear. I've had moderate hearing loss for a long time.
I was in denial about whether my hearing was okay or not.
During a recent visit from my kids, they told me my hearing was poor and that I needed to get some hearing aids.
And I was hoping to get some that would be easier to use than the ones I had before.
I work in a retail environment because I don't hear high range very well.
I was tired of having people to repeat themselves.
Will tell my grandchildren and my daughters, who sometimes speak very softly, "What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you."
I was losing out on conversations with my wife, my kids, my grandkids.
It was frustrating for everyone because they had to repeat things 2 or 3 times.
Constantly asking people in a conversation, "What was that? What did you say?"
My family has to repeat what they say to me and talk louder. I cannot hear at groups or meetings or speeches.
I was constantly asking my wife to repeat herself, which is annoying to her and embarrassing and annoying to me.
I would hear a noise, but I wouldn't understand what she was saying.
All I did was smile at people because I couldn't hear what they were saying.
Try to fill in what I don't hear or understand.
I've missed out on bits of conversation, I'm sure.
You're always turning the TV volume way high, running everybody else out of the room, or putting on the captions so you can read the words.
I have used closed caption for many years, but I do not get to relax while watching a movie.
Watching television, listening to the radio, or listening to conversation, it was just noise.
The neighbors can hear the television.
And while watching television, I always wore headphones.
I was diagnosed 2 years ago and didn't buy them because they were so expensive.
They've been so expensive, I couldn't even think about buying any.
I put this off for so long.
I was looking for an economical solution.
Like a lot of people, we don't have several $1,000s to spend on an audiologist for a set of hearing aids.
I'm retired and on a fixed income, and that's a lot of money.
They were so expensive, even at Costco.
Paid $1,200 for them.
$1,400.
About $2,000.
Costing well over $3,000.
$3,000 to $5,000.
About $5,000.
$6,000. The first pair I bought was $7,000. The last one were $6,000.
$6,000 to $8,000.
Over $13,000.
I've purchased a lot of inexpensive ones and ended up just throwing them in the drawer.
The first 2 hearing aids I tried just didn't cut the mustard. Then I tried Nano's rechargeable hearing aids. They hit the target.
When I saw the Nano ad and its claims, I decided to take the gamble.
This seemed to be a great opportunity to get something I needed at a price that I could afford.
I thought, you know what? I've got nothing to lose.
This sounds good. I'm going to give it a try.
I'm going to take a chance on these. And I did. And when they came, I put them in, and I just can't tell you how excited I was to actually be able to hear.
I've been blown away.
It has made a huge difference.
They work fantastic.
Press the button, they come on, and you're good to go.
They're comfortable to wear and come with easy-to-follow directions and all accessories needed.
It has improved just 100%.
It was a money-back guarantee. It was a buy one, get one free.
Here's one of my Nanos.
They've got all different kinds. In the ears, behind the ear. I like this one.
I recommend them for anyone.
Here is one of them.
They're quite small.
This is what it looks like. They look just about like the ones that I had before.
These are the Nano hearing aids that I got.
Has 2 microphones.
It's very discreet if you want it to be. I can join in conversations.
My family has enjoyed me using it because I don't have to keep asking them to repeat everything.
I can hear my wife. She doesn't have to scream, and the neighbors won't be able to hear our television.
I can watch TV without my family screaming at me.
I enjoy telling my husband turn down the TV.
I don't have to turn the volume up.
Actually better than my expensive hearing aids as far as listening to TV and understanding the words. Everybody in the neighborhood doesn't know what I'm watching.
I can actually hear the rain hitting the roof.
It is so nice to hear waterfall rain on the roof.
I can hear all the things I never heard before, like my turn signals.
I can hear my engine in my car running.
I can hear again just like I was a young man.
It allows me to hear back normal like I used to.
Anyone in my age category needs that extra help in crowds and place where there's a lot of background noise. You would be very pleased with this.
I can use it in every environment I am in.
Well, with the button on the recharge, I can just turn them off and hear fine. And then when the preaching comes on, I can turn them back on and adjust them.
After turning them, the volume control to where you want it, there's nothing else to do but wear and enjoy them.
I don't get any echo.
It changed my life.
I can hear again.
I can hear again, and I love it.
Thank you, Nano. You have made my quality of life so much better.
Life is a lot better.
My hearing was greatly improved.
It has made life much, much more enjoyable.
I would recommend them to anybody.
At a very reasonable price point.
These cost a fraction of what this cost. I mean, these were over $4,200 for two.
They were 1/10 of the price.
1/5 of what I paid for my Starkeys. And I think it's better, a lot better.
They're as good as the $5,000 hearing aids I got through my medical insurance.
For the price, they're well worth it.
So I encourage people to buy the Nano at a lot cheaper price.
And the cost was 1/10 of the traditional set.
Such a fantastic price. I could afford them.
They only cost $300. I didn't need to go to an audiologist.
Even if it costs 10 times more, it's worth buying.
I don't even know I have it in my ear.
I hardly realize that I'm wearing them.
They're almost invisible.
I am wearing them right now. You can't see them.
You don't see them in the ear. Tucked behind, you can barely see it.
Nobody knows you have it on unless you tell them, which I gladly do tell them.
I have a Nano in that ear. It's not prominently visible.
And their customer service can't be beat.
The people at Nano have been above and beyond help.
Customer service makes sure you're happy.
They were so nice, so very sweet, and helped so much.
Working with the folks from Nano has been wonderful. Everything came very promptly and just as they promised it would be.
They help you in every way.
They stuck with me until they found what really worked.
When I had difficulty with the first pair, Nano immediately sent me a new set without any additional cost.
They respond instantly to any problems and are just the best. I am so happy that I have them. And the Nanos really work great.
It has been wonderful.
One of the best investments we've made in quite some time.
I've worn them religiously over the past month, and I couldn't be more pleased with them.
My hearing is incredible.
They're super easy to put on.
They work much better than my older pair, and I really like that you can adjust the volume.
These aids are easy to use, they're easy to recharge, they're easy to turn on.
And they have proved to be amazing. I have had 2 friends purchase them, and they are extremely satisfied.
You just don't know what you're missing out on. It's a life changer.
This is an incredible little device.
I could hear as well or better than I've ever heard off the expensive set.
I have to say that it was the best thing that I've done. They don't cause any problem with the glasses. They fit just fine with the glasses on there.
These are very comfortable.
They are the best hearing aid I've had.
Do yourself a favor and order the nanotechnology hearing aid. You'll be really glad you did. But just in case you're not completely satisfied with it, there's a 100% money-back guarantee. But you won't need it.
If you're hesitant about trying them, don't be.
Nano, you are great. Everyone should go with you, and it's been amazing.
I love these, and I would highly, highly recommend them.
I think you'll be very pleased.
I would definitely buy these hearing aids again.
I'm just delighted to be able to hear so much better.
You can't beat that. Thank you, Nano.
Check them out, Nano. They're really good.
If you're thinking about trying a hearing aid for the money, I think this is where you ought to be.